Hello, everyone. It's Friday, July 24th, 2026. Welcome back to Romancing Saga 2. Well, with one thing and another, I just didn't have the chance to stream during normal hours at any point this week. But here we are. I had actually forgotten what we were doing, so I loaded up our save game, and there's no guidance at all. Absolutely none. What are we going to be doing today? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go and take a peek. And here we go. We'll continue on. This is all it says. The Emperor decides to build the university, although it will take some time to complete. The university is under construction. Go to development. Currently developing, but we have no kind of status to tell us how many battles we'd have to fight in order for it to be finished. If we go and look at the world map, and the places we've opened up, there's only one quest available. It's here in Cumberland. And it's developing the Comrade Strait, which says, come back as an emperor with naval experience. Well, we don't have any naval experience. Take a peek in the Chronicles. We've got Pride of the Fabry family, which is all places we can't go. And the Imperial University. We can't abdicate, and that doesn't cause a time skip. But I'm thinking a time skip is the answer. Well, let's go to a dungeon, and we can see if we can trigger the construction of the university. Here we go. Oh, that's right. The Luden Highlands is something that we haven't done yet. And this was leading our way to a city where people were presuming we wanted to go, even though we hadn't heard of it yet. So let's give that a shot. We did get one of the gems that we needed to reforge the Smith's hammer here. But apart from that, we didn't go very far. Okay, 2 lizard men.
Let's get this over with.
And a hippopotamus? A what? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Alright. Okay.
Okay, not today.
I'm ready.
Alright, finish off the lizard man. Now we'll focus on the hippopotamus. Blades of wind? Weak to wind. Weak to spears. Not weak to big swords. There we go. I don't know why they had their pet hippo with them.
Sweet.
Lizard. Okay.
I'll handle this.
Here? Weak to spears.
How should I do this?
Alright. It's middle tool. Confusion. Oh, it should have been water. Dang it. Alright.
That takes care of that.
It does. There's a shiny over here. Let's see.
Let's get this over with.
Signal tree. This is a middle. And a lizard. Well, signal tree. Weak to big swords. Probably not weak to spears.
Strike.
Nor clubs.
How should I do this?
Okay.
Don't worry.
Too much confusion. Way too much confusion. Well, at least that wasn't bad confusion.
Alrighty then.
Okay, shock rush. It's paralyzed. Blades of wind.
We fought well this day.
Okay. So over in this direction is a shiny. And a ledge that we can't climb up. Let's see. Alright, let's go over there and see what's over there.
Sweet.
Allow me. Splendid. Not today.
My turn.
He's paralyzed, huh?
It's time to act. Take care of it.
Triceratops. All kinds of interesting monsters out here. Okay, plain sword attack? Nope. Ouch. Some life water for walrus, please.
Nice timing.
Spears. No. Wind. Yes.
We can celebrate later.
Magical claw, huh?
Let's get this over with.
Stormer.
Too easy.
Don't worry.
Not today.
Okay. I have no idea if it's weak to spears or not, but I've got a glimmer of it symbol, so we'll keep using it.
My turn. Yes.
Alright. Valkyrie. Let's try water. Spears.
My resolve is unmatched.
Big swords. Small swords.
Okay.
Water again should take care of it.
We fought well this day.
Climb up here. Bummer.
Hope this is worth it.
Nasty petal.
I'm ready. It's time to act. Strike!
Poison. Everybody poison. Get banned, bot. Blast.
Just as I thought. On to the next
Okay.
one.
This should prove most useful.
You learned water dance. Okay. What's it do? No quests? That means it's time to party. Or do fights, I guess. Yeah. The only thing I could think of to do was to fight until the university is constructed, because that's the only thing we have on the go. So we're exploring this outside dungeon. Hey, Tino, how you doing this morning? Or afternoon, as the case may be. Okay, we never use HP absorb. 1 hour and 1 task of work left. Well then, that doesn't sound so bad. Of course, we never use air screen either, which is this, but... Okay. Missile shield is registered, so let's get rid of that. Can we really sneak around behind this thing? Oh crap. Chest. A tricorn hat. Alright, Lizard Man, I see you.
Ooh, this ought to be fun.
Lizard Lady, huh? Despoiler. We're not gonna use plasma thrust again. Maybe shock rush.
Not today.
Blue! Hey! Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How are you? We'll rapid volley it. That wasn't worth doing. Water blast?
Not today.
Just a single cut should do it, but let's do a spear attack just in case.
I'm ready.
The spoiler has no known weaknesses. I'm quite good, thanks. Looking forward to watching some of the FanFest stream tomorrow. Oh, is that tomorrow?
Take this. My resolve is unmatched. Okay, it's time to act.
Alright. Life water for Medea.
I needed that.
Full attack.
Die!
No. Blades of Wind. How about a nice double cut?
Try again.
Evaded double stab. Alright. Basic sword attack should do more than 75. What's FanFest? Yep, taking place in Berlin. Keynote speech is 9 a.m. my time, so very early for you, I'm afraid. Yes, very, very early. FanFest is a Final Fantasy XIV thing, right?
It's splendid.
How should I do this?
Don't worry. Die!
Allow me. All right. We can celebrate later.
Yep. That's okay, I can just see synopses of it later. Okay. Well, we have to go through these Valkyries.
Let's get this over with.
How about a nice Sidewinder?
I'm ready.
Hey, KFC. Sorry, I can't chat. Just lurking at work. Nice to see you anyway, KFC. Lurk's always welcome. Today, the Emperor went for a relaxing walk. There were no survivors. Hey, Naren. Hope you're doing well today.
How should I do this?
Alright. Let me take care of this guy.
My turn.
There we go.
We can celebrate.
I am technically awake. Technically awake is the best kind of awake. Visit the completed Imperial University, but now I'm curious enough to want to see Diamond Spear is now complete. Curious enough to see what's at the end of the Highlands here. Here's Mr. S. Lake Aqua. Oh. That's not what I was expecting. Luden, Lake Aqua. Hey, Fen, I came here to see the Imperial University in Diamond Spear. Well, we're going to see him soon. Also, what's at the end of the Highlands? AKA Lake Water. Exactly. No chests, no monsters, a completely explored map. Silver. A waterfall with nothing behind it. Well, this is undoubtedly going to be important sometime. Turns out you really shouldn't drink the water, lake water of lake water. All right. Since we can jump to Lake Aqua, let's go ahead and run back to the Imperial Capital and visit the university. The Imperial University. Yep. Speak with the university professor. This device is apparently capable of replaying old memories. It is indeed. Stairs down. Where do we end up? In the sewers. Okay. We'll go and see what the stairs up take us to. The second floor of the university. I hope to redevelop the city into something even more grand. I'm studying to become an imperial chancellor. I see a chest. Book of Fire and Wind 1. This ancient tome serves as a record of a mage's lifelong research into the mystical arts. It is entitled Heatwave. Unfortunately, we have no fire mage in the party. That, however, was still worth doing. All right. We'll talk to the professor. Does it really mean professor? University professor. We've assembled professors and academic experts from all over the nation, but attracting qualified students has proven quite the conundrum. And that, Your Grace, is where I would request your assistance. Should they see the leader of our nation enrolled, the youth would doubtless be inspired. What do you think? Okay, let's do it. Excellent, Your Grace. However, please note that university protocol dictates that all new students are required to adhere to the rules without exception. I must humbly request that you remain on campus until you've received passing marks. I'm in charge of proctoring the test, so please return once your studies are complete. Pass the entrance exam. Okay. There you are, Mr. S. Well, nobody was really saying anything useful to pass an entrance exam. Or they'll think the Emperor's getting a free degree because he's the Emperor. Exactly. Okay, everybody's just saying the same stuff. Oh, no tomfoolery allowed. Can't clamber around on the top of bookshelves. Like, Tyrant gives himself unearned academic honors comes right on the heels of grandiose military titles. Okay, there is a save point. I feel oddly like saving now, even though... Alright. 6 correct responses out of 10 are required to receive a passing grade. Shall we begin? In what year did Emperor Leon seal away a dangerous cave for the safety of Avalon? I don't know. In what architectural style are Avalon and Douglas built in? Where am I supposed to learn these things? Kaczynski's signature ability. Ah! Purchasing 2 maces, only have 200 crowns remaining. How many did you start with? 10,200? No. No. Function, fusion, and fission. Which of these is an ability that can be learned? Fission. Buffalo, Lynx, and Watchman. Which one of those is not like the other? Watchman. Which of the summoned heroes has a particular fondness for marionettes? Bacone. What is the Empire's current revenue? 27,700? Pencils down. I did not pass.
The teachings, were they for naught?
Unfortunately, you will need to take the test again. We're stuck. We're stuck. Are the questions going to be the same? I don't remember this one. Orient style, okay. Rock bouquet. Terology. Soul Steel. 10,000 crowns. Fission. Watchman. Bacone. All right. Pencils down. Time for the gentleman C. Or just taking the test again.
Leaders must be sharp in wit as well as blade.
Out of 10 questions, you answered 9 correctly. The second time around, but let's not mention that. Your grace is as skilled with letters as you are arms. Your diligence is an inspiration to all. University exams. As a student of the Imperial University, the Emperor can now take the university exams. There will be a variety of tests unique to each subject. Successfully passing the exam will yield first-time rewards per set. Speak to the person in the library.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
What's your name?
Although one's name is an important label to establish a sense of self, no mere moniker can convey my true essence. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Xiuan the Strategist.
Nice shades.
If nervous, you're unable to call upon your strength, be it physical or mental, when the need arises. You must relax for when the time to act draws hither. And how, you ask, will you know when that time presents itself? That is simple. When the 7 heroes are vanquished and your strength is no longer needed. That is when my work truly begins. At present, the nation operates via the kind auspices of your highness, as well as your retainers. However, when you finally emerge triumphant over the plague that is the 7 heroes, where should you next focus your efforts? And how will those who have come to rely upon the Emperor's strength survive this new status quo? Simply put, they will be forced to construct a nation that is capable of functioning on their behalf. I wish to use my talents to achieve that goal.
Would you consider using those talents to defeat the 7 heroes? He should be decapitated for smugness.
I might, but I have a feeling that my laid-back approach would not be of much use to you.
Okay, so for passing the test, we unlock Strategist, a new character class.
I was not asleep, just lost in my thoughts. I shall remain here then.
Okay. Wow. North Varan History Exam Introductory. South Varan Theory. North Longet Naval Studies Exam. You too can prove yourself a master of the seas. Cumberland Sociology Exam. Step Studies, Imperial Studies Preliminary, Tech Master Exam Beginner, Spellmaster Exam Beginner. Okay. Alright. That's right, we have something happening at the smithy.
We have finished crafting your new equipment.
A diamond spear.
Now, what should we craft next? We await your next visit.
You can now develop a halberd. That's a different kind of weapon than we have at all. Alright. Equipment for Peter. Instead of the long spear, the diamond spear. Attack up 31 points. Okay.
We work day and night to come up with new equipment.
Harmonia sword. Attack 30. 300,000 though. Zweihander. I don't have enough diamonds. Broad axe. Sharpened glaive. Again, 300,000. We just don't have the money. All right. Let's make the Harmonia Sword.
We'll do our best. We await your next visit.
All right. Save the game. All right, we'll go see about the naval test. Anyone who passes the entrance exam is able to enroll in the university regardless of their personal background. All right. Naval Studies exam. Oh, and it costs 10,000 to take. All right. The wind and sun will be our family? Lifeblood. Camp Charlie, which town is home to the Corsairs base? Mobile? Not Numono. What can be found in the Messina mines? Silver? Iron. I don't know. Miramar? Toba. Leon Bridge.
The teachings, were they for naught?
Okay. We'll take it again. That's the Corsair hideout. The Leon Bridge. Iron. Waterway Maze. Cape Chalier. Wind and the sun, they be our lifeblood. Toba. Pencils down.
Leaders must be sharp in wit as well as blade.
Okay. GG! Thank you, thank you. Yes, save the game. The big question is, return to the port as an emperor with maritime experience. Does that count? I have a degree in maritiminess. I'm an official dispatched from Hoffa Castle to inspect this port. Cumberland is in the process of developing a trade route to the east. However, the dangerous waters of the Comrun Strait have proven a challenge to cross. We would request your aid, Your Eminence, but we require someone with experience upon the open waters. Alright. There was something about solving the Corsairs' problems, which we didn't even get the hint that we could do while we were in Nuono. Of course, we were only here for like seconds. Can't be welcome in the next ship with the dock looking all shabby like this. A small horn just sitting around. Oh, just somebody's house. I see Mr. S. We should get a reward for this one. Money bags. Increases Imperial revenue by 20%. Not bad. Tavern? Ain't no work getting done with my stomach rumbling right fierce like this. So I says to the captain, why settle for just along at sea when there's a whole world out there ripe for the picking? $20% ain't bad at all. Nope. As we know, that's like 3,400. I ain't never been one for mucking about on land when the waters call to me. He's got a symbol that makes him look like he's a talking guy, but you can't talk to him. Of course, their hideout underground. Of course, their hideout aqueducts. Alright. Some Harmonia, that can come in useful. But nope, nothing doing here. All right. Where can we go from here? Just mobile. I can do that on my own. Alright, let's investigate why there's an exclamation point by the boat there. There's a ship all the way at the other end of town. Okay. Where do you want to go? Toba, Atlanticus, never mind. I just want that cape. It is a very nice cape. Atlanticus? Well, I can't resist going there. South Longet, Atlanticus. New location is opened up. Check the world map. Alright, so Atlanticus, here. Searching for the mermaid, and we've got somewhere new to go via ship. Alright. I'll bite. There's a story about a man who falls in love with a mermaid and takes a magical potion so that he can become a merman and be with her forever. I dream of finding a love like that one day. There's so many ways to enjoy fish. Raw, broiled, grilled, in a stew. Oh, sitting right here. I came here with my husband, but he's constantly in the tavern leering at some dancer. I think today is the day I finally put my foot down. Speak with residents of Atlanticus. Best journey the ocean in pairs rather than alone, otherwise the mermaids will tempt you with their siren call. There's an amazing dancer who comes to the tavern at night. I'm looking forward to the show. Wait for nightfall in the inn. Oh, I no longer have to have this conversation? I spend hours putting on my face every day, but I still can't hold a candle to the natural beauty mermaids exude, I think it said. Alright, in for penny, in for pound. Welcome, what can I do for you? There's an unbelievably talented dancer who comes to the tavern at night. But we've still a few hours until nightfall. Why don't you take a load off here while you wait? Rest until evening. Alright. Beautiful night sky, some change to the color grading. Visit the tavern. Speak to the tavern owner. That was a very short dance set. That dancer's been coming each night for over a month without fail, and she's damn good at her craft. If it's an encore you're after, you'll have to stop by again tomorrow. Maybe I'll do just that. In that case, enjoy a proper rest at the inn. I look forward to serving you again tomorrow. The next night. Really, we're the Emperor, and this is the best thing that we have to do with our time. Visit the tavern. This music is different. That guy, she says, can clap without actually putting his hands together. And dancer's been coming each night for over a month without fail, and she's damn good at her craft. If it's an encore you're after, you have to stop by again tomorrow. Alright, game. Alright. Maybe I'll do just that. I look forward to serving you again tomorrow. And apparently there's nothing else going on, so...
You certainly have patroned this establishment a lot lately. Oh no, I have to run.
Yes, game, I would have done it on my own. Follow the dancer.
I wanted to shield the truth from you, most of all. But now that you've seen who I truly am, I'm afraid that I can come no more.
Lady, you're a fish. It's very true. Some silk cloth just hanging around out here.
Any word on the dancer? I'm guessing not. It happens every time. I think I'm being all sneaky following her out, but I turn the corner and she's gone. Tis clearly some sort of magic. Almost makes me want to seek out a witch. And I can think of none better than the crone living up on the eastern mountaintop.
Witch's Sanctum. A new location has opened up. Man, we fight weird, gribbly demons all the time. You are so incredibly normal. So incredibly. Alright, there's the Witch's Sanctum. It's a cave. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, 2 rights. I really wish to save our game before we go there. Okay. Searching for the mermaid. Witch's Sanctum. Meet with the witch. Wingers.
Allow me. Strike.
Crosscut.
My resolve is unmatched.
Double cut.
Don't worry.
How about a nice rapid volley? 119. All right. A little bit of life water.
I needed that. My turn.
Definitely not today. Look at that! There was a trio of angry, rotund giant frogs. A lady with a fishtail is quaint.
Hope this is worth it.
Alrone. Try good old shock rush. Alright, weak to tiny swords. Crosscut for you. Crosscut for you. Water blast.
How should I do this?
Some life water is what you should do.
Nice timing. Not today.
Allow me.
Life water 2, please.
Allow me.
I needed that.
Get smited. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Just a club attack. And just a sword attack.
Just as I thought.
Alright.
On to the next one.
Well, that was a fail.
Ooh, this ought to be fun.
Sapping Demon.
It's time to act.
Just as I thought.
Alright, take out the winger.
I understand.
Mock Blade.
My resolve is unmatched. Eat this!
Allow me.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Allow me.
Okay. We must not get ahead of ourselves.
Sweet.
My turn.
Take this. Too easy.
Gaze avoided. have no idea what gaze does.
Now, what next?
Drain, though. Alright, once again, we'll do a spear attack.
Just as I thought.
Okay.
On to the
Okay.
next one.
A memory, huh?
Sweet.
Alright, Sidewinder kills frogs.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
We cannot hold out here forever. With their numbers bolstered, the termites are sure to overrun the fortress.
And when that happens, nowhere in the entire kingdom will be safe. The streets will run red with blood, and the stench of rotting corpses will fill the air. I fear it will be easier to count the living than the dead.
And yet the council elders would prefer that we remain on the defensive rather than strike back.
The council is but the wax with which the church's decrees are sealed. In reality, the priesthood is the one pulling the strings.
As always.
And who among them holds more power than the Hierophant? He has elected to seal the ward's gates. The aim? To buy time to complete the interdimensional teleporter.
Wagnus, please do not begrudge my words, as I am simply thinking out loud.
Yes?
I posit that there exists a force even more powerful than assimilation magic. So powerful, it might even save the world. In fact, it may be our only hope.
Even more powerful than assimilation magic? Is that possible?
It fuses not only its subjects' bodies, but their knowledge, their potential, into a singular powerful form.
If it allows for the veritable ingestion of another's life force, should we name it absorption magic? Subier! I am glad you still draw breath, but your wounds are most grievous.
Wrong. They're but mere scratches. I can easily forego their treatment in favor of this conversation.
We are family in blood, as well as in battle. I have no secrets from one I would trust with my life.
This absorption magic, it is a promising development, would you not agree? Promising, yet risky. The personality of the absorbed entity could have a profound effect on the caster. Should you absorb a cold-blooded killer, then, like as not, their murderous urges would become yours.
Mr. Hyde.
Perhaps that is for the best. If saving the world requires us to cross a bridge into oblivion, I will gladly pay the toll. Even if our names must live in infamy, it matters not, for we know the truth. What say you, Subie? Though the hells may await us all, we can overcome them together. And thanks to Noel, you know what sort of hells await.
I am offended that you feel the need to even ask. It is true that I may lack Noel's insight, but I do not want for faith. That's all I need.
Excellent. It is decided.
So come, comrades. A toast to our alliance, and to our oblivion.
I guess that explains why they changed. Memories of the Seven Heroes 8. So, so far we've seen 1, 2, 5, and 8. Reddish ore. A save point. A very suggestive save point. Alright. Mr. S, looking at a witch's hat. What kind of potion do you require? I'm low on ingredients, so I recommend you choose carefully. Price is the same for everything. 10,000 crowns. Mermaid potion, a potion that restores BP. LP potion, no thanks. Y'all. Wow, I may become a herbalist if you could charge that much. Exactly. I think this story might not end the way we think it'll end. Mermaid potion.
You want yourself a mermaid potion, huh? In that case, gather me these ingredients 3. 1. A sea swallow nest from the fisherman's paradise of Toba. 2. An eggshell from a large bird, preferably from the ones that nest in the savannah. And 3. Some water from Lake Aqua. It is a beautiful lake located in the Luden Highlands. And don't forget the customary 10,000 crowns. Witchcraft isn't a charity, you know.
Head to the large tree in the savannah. Collect water from Lake Aqua. Obtain a sea swallow nest. Alright. Eggshell, the savannah. Lake Aqua water. Sea swallow nest in Toba. She does look sweet. She lives in a cave full of monsters. All right. Let's save again. I'll try one of these. Lake Aqua. That one must be Toba, where we haven't been yet. That's the step. No, I don't believe these rumors of monsters in her home. Alright. Travel to Lake Aqua. If you think there isn't going to be a boss battle associated with each of these, I think that you are wrong.
Stop! Your hands are absolutely filthy.
Why would you collect water with your hands?
You're certain that no other water will do? Fine. Then it must be purified first, which I can't do without a moonlight comb. There's a collective in the savannah who fancy themselves quite the artisans. They might be able to help you procure one. Now get going
You're a
and leave me alone.
big fish. Alright, the savannah. Obtain a moonlight comb. I do not think I can. Told you don't want to drink the lake water of lake water. Fish poop in there. That's true of every body of water. Maybe not fish like that fish, though. Where do you want to go? To Toba. Gather ingredients for the mermaid potion. There's an exit to town. The bounty of the sea is best enjoyed locally. Nothing like a fresh Tobin sea breeze to clear the head. Okay. When I'm older, I want to captain my own fishing boat. Of course, you can come too. Okay, that was shining outside. Alright. See what we can find out at the tavern. Next time it's reduced, now I've watched it being played, I shall buy it. Oh, this is on your wish list? It's a fun game. If it weren't for the deft hands of our divers, the town wouldn't be nearly half as prosperous.
Who are you? You're an emperor? From Avalon? Huh. Well, welcome to Toba. I'm Natalie. I work as a deep-sea diver here. Our town may be small, but it's also beautiful. It's blessed by the ocean's bounty, cool sea breezes, and the sun's warm rays. Anyway, if you have questions about the sea, I'll be here.
Our homeland would be nothing if not for the bounty of the seas, skies, and sun. I do have questions about the sea. How do I become knowledgeable about the sea? Okay. Do we need to sleep? We could sleep. Stay the night. All right. This way. Well, we're close to end of stream, but we'll see what happens when we exit town in this direction. A dungeon. Likely with what we need at the top. Yep, a big bird's nest. Almost missed it. A small horn. Alright. One final save. Even though we just saved, always be saving. We don't have time to get started on another dungeon today before I have other responsibilities that I must take on. Always be saving. It's the best advice you'll ever hear. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. As always, thanks for coming out and hanging out with me while I play a game. I really do appreciate it. It was good to see you. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, Blue, everybody. Yep. That's what I'm going to say. Have a good weekend. See you later.